What's up, Gemini? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Beat in Boston. So, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. So, if this is not your story, don't make it fit. Don't jam in the puzzle pieces where they don't belong. This is a general reading, so if you're looking for something more particular, please see my email below and see my information in the drop-down box below the video. Cross-watchers, you're always welcome at the Queen Tarot Bee. I love new people here. I love reading new people, getting to know new people. Anyone who's read with me will tell you that I am always there for them on this channel no matter what. They can contact me at any time. But just know that the energy may come in vice versa. It may come in Gemini's energy, or it may come in your energy, in the way you're feeling. So if it does, feel free to leave a comment. I read all my comments. I try to respond to them, but I'm a new mom. I have a preemie/newborn in the other room. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, if you would like, share, and subscribe so we can get these messages out, because we have some shit going on right now that is just monumental in our lives. And I'm not talking about just this COVID-19 crap. Okay, I'm talking about the fact that the planets are aligned in a way that they haven't been aligned in 400 years. Tonight is an Aries new moon. And now we're in isolation and lockdown. In Boston and New York, they have the National Guard ready to deploy at any minute. In California, they already deployed in the area that I have friends living in, and I'm in daily contact with them. So we're seeing that. And then this Aries new moon, which is, Aries is ruled by Mars, which is, it's all about fighting and war, and that war, like, warrior energy. So you're going to be feeling all out of sorts because you're an air sign, and this is a lot of fire coming to the table. Remember too that this is the shadow of Mercury retrograde, and that doesn't end till April. So we're seeing all of this craziness, and we're locked in our homes with nothing open, and we've never seen anything like this before as long as we've been alive. Okay? Nothing. And so when I'm looking and feeling for your energy, it's just so anxious. I feel like I have an elephant on my chest, and I have to keep like stopping and breathing and deep breathing. No, I don't have COVID-19 before you guys say, oh, she's short of breath, we got to get her to the hospital. No, I'm fine. I don't do the hospital unless I absolutely have to. You guys know that. But there is this energy of sadness on you. There's this energy of something you lost before, something that was lost, okay? And it's like you are in this, you're in this bubble of energy that's driving you crazy, and it's like, it's all you can think about right now. It's all you can think about is how this was lost to you and how you want it back. And it feels like a relationship, okay? I mean, it can apply it to your job, apply it to your relationship with your family, your boss, whoever this is to you. They have definitely fucked you over before, okay? They have definitely fucked you over before. This had a Ten of Swords feel all over it, all right? But you're still wanting to get back with this person. They're still tugging your heartstrings, okay? Your heartstrings are just still being tugged by this person, by their memory, by music, by yeah, mainly memory. It's like you hear something and it brings a memory. You go somewhere, you see a memory. It's like, it's kind of like plaguing you. And the fact that you're sitting in with this energy and not able to dispel it and occupy your mind with other things is magnifying it, is what I really want to say here. This person definitely had a third-party situation, okay? And I feel like they didn't communicate that to you, is what it feels like. They never communicated that to you. They lied. And so you thought you had this victory in this relationship, and you're putting in all this energy, and boom, they lied. Now, whatever this third-party situation is, could be work. It could be that, they replaced you and never told you. This happened to me one time. I was at work, and we were training two new people, and it turned out those two new people replaced me and my friend. And so they were a cheaper contract than what we were getting paid. And so I trained someone to take my own place. And I trained her to be just as good as I was. And it really sucked the day they came in and were like, yeah, that's your new replacement. So if that's your situation there and that's the third party, then that's what I'm picking up, okay? If this is not a significant other. Something was on me to tell you that story. But I feel like it's a love situation. I feel like it's a significant other situation that you're missing, and it's pulling your heartstrings. It's really tearing at you. And now that you're home, way too much time to think about it. It's like you got your justice from the situation, but you still want closure, is what I'm looking for. It feels like you still want closure from this person. There's a lot of sneaky behavior. I feel like there's a 7 of Swords behavior with the 10 of Swords. And so, you know, that probably being a third party, they manipulated it so it was like you couldn't see the truth. It was like you'd get into an argument with them, like, I saw you with my own eyes. And then somehow that argument would turn all the way around, and by the end of it, you'd be defending yourself. And you couldn't quite figure out how they were doing it. They were manipulating the situation. Literally manipulating the energy around you. Okay? That's what I'm feeling right now. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up. My cards are all over the place right now. I've been doing so many readings. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up and see what the cards have to say, because that's the feeling I'm getting. I'm just going to shuffle and then I'll read from the bottom of the deck. However they come up is however they come up. So here's me shuffling for the people who complain about or try to say that I don't shuffle my cards. All of you who know me well enough know that that's about all I do when I go through how I'm feeling, is shuffle my cards. Here we go. We're shuffling. Okay. Nonsense. I have a gift of reading. I've had it my whole life. I don't need to shuffle my cards. I could probably just tell you what's going on, but I like the cards as a visual aid for you guys. Plus, there's some pretty beautiful decks out there. Just saying, this is one of them. So I'm going to call in the collective energy for Gemini for April 1st through April 15th, 2020. Now, remember, I'm doing this the night of the new moon of Aries. So today is March 24th. I have to keep deep breathing. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Maybe I'm catching that some of you guys are sick. You guys are actually dealing with this COVID-19 because, like, I can't breathe. Okay. Collective energy for Gemini. What is going on for Gemini? April 1st through April 15th, 2020. Thank you for your help to my ancestors. Oh, I forgot to show you that I'm bridging my cards. Okay, hold on. And now they're being difficult because they don't want to be seen. Bridge the cards. Shuffled. Okay. So, Gemini. It's like I said, you're feeling stuffed away by yourself, okay? You're feeling stuffed away by yourself, and you're trying to figure out what's going to stay and what's going to go in your life, okay? So this time may be a divine intervention for you to figure out, pull out that sword of yours with that air sign energy, cut away that cookie dough of what belongs and what doesn't belong. Get rid of what doesn't belong in your life. Declutter the energies, the people. Declutter anything that doesn't belong on your spiritual journey. Feels like secrets are coming out, okay? It feels like lots of secrets are going to come out during this time that you're out of work or at home or in your relationships. This is a time of really diving in and having people divulge these secrets and, you know, the bullshit that's surrounding you. It feels like a lot of bullshit surrounding you, okay? And I feel like some of you could get information messages at a celebration. You know, you could not be listening to the advice of people and having house parties, or this could have just happened. The first one was kind of a joke because we're all sitting here staring at the walls, watching the paint dry. Yeah. But it feels like this could have come out as a celebration. At a celebration, excuse me. As a celebration. Some of you may have celebrations coming up or weddings that are about to get blown up. I'm sorry. But you're definitely doing some thinking. Okay, you're definitely doing some thinking here. Like I said, you're pulling out that sword energy, and you're definitely being an air sign. You're definitely cutting out what's not needed. With that, you're standing guard. Okay, you see this portion of the fence that's broken? She's standing there like, I dare you. She is waiting to be tested. She is fire energy. She is wand energy, and she's a warrior. She's made it through the 8 other wands. She's headed for 10. Okay, she's number 9. She's ready for number 10. She's ready to drop that burden, to get through, and to go back to the Ace of Wands and start a new journey. You guys are warriors right now. You're really taking a good look at your life and saying, this is what goes, this is what stays. And I feel like that's because of this messenger, okay? This messenger is a swords messenger. He's the Knight of Swords. And he's very swift. He's very quick with his mouth. He tends to, he or she, let me say that I almost said enemies. Energies here are quick, cutthroat, very snappish, very rude. So you may have found some secrets out in a very rude way, because this is a messenger of mental state. And so you could have found these messages out in a very harsh way, okay? And for those of you that it keeps coming up, wedding, for those of you that found out about a third party, I'm so sorry. I can't even speak to that. But right now, like I said, you guys are really standing guard of your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. And it goes to show with the 4 of Pentacles, with the 9 of Wands. This is the state of mind you guys have right now. Like, nobody's getting in. Nobody's getting in, okay? And that state of mind is good to have right now. Because whatever's going on with you emotionally, it's literally like having an elephant on my chest. It's very uncomfortable. This is a relationship that you spent time building, that you put effort into, you put maybe money into. Maybe this is a business partner that you can't trust. They took off with this money. Or this is, you know, a personal relationship with a significant other that you tried to grow. But at the same time, you know, what you were giving underneath here doesn't match what you were getting here. You were getting this tiny, dinky little plant, okay? You were getting this little plant, and you were giving all of this. So the roots were growing, but nothing was really showing for you. The Ace of Pentacles, okay? So things are at a standstill for you right now. And they're going to be. They're going to be at a standstill for everybody. But you've got some money coming in, or a new financial start. Maybe you're figuring out a way to make money under the table. People are getting creative. They're starting to deliver with their businesses. Say they make t-shirts or candles or whatever they're doing. They're starting to deliver. They're starting to get creative and make money under the table. It's like we're creating a whole new economy and culture without governmental help and governmental assistance. We're finding ways to make money to feed our families. So I feel like a new way of life is about to come in there, but you need to put the other stuff aside and have the strength to pull through on this in order for it to work for you, okay? You need to put this other stuff aside. Right now, you're probably either getting laid off, fired, or they're telling you you have to use vacation time, you can't use sick time, and they're being unfair. They're treating people like shit. They left you out in the cold. This could be a partner not helping with money or losing their job. Maybe they didn't tell you. And you're just now finding out in the middle of a pandemic. It's like there's so many messages coming through for you guys. I don't know where this is coming from. But someone definitely played with you, okay? Someone definitely played with you and broke your heart. This is my Playboy, Playgirl card. Again, energies are androgynous. This could be male or female. It does not matter. What matters is the energy of the card. And this is kind of like a Playboy, Playgirl, all about talk, not so much about action, okay? And with that comes burden. When somebody plays games with you, they bring in their old baggage. Now, I don't know how many times I got to tell this but I'm going to keep telling it until y'all get it. Gemini, babies. If you were walking through an airport and there was a black bag sitting there, would you walk up and pick it up not knowing whose it was or what was in it? No, because that shit's probably ticking. So you're going to be reporting it first chance you get, right? Hey, there's a black bag over there unattended. I don't know whose it is. I looked. Nobody is owning up to it. If you were walking through the train station and there was the same thing, first thing you would do was report it to somebody. So why'd you pick the bag up? That is a ticking time bomb with someone else's bullshit in it. This is a lot. This is the 10 of Wands. This is a lot, and I can't say that enough. A burden. Okay? This is a lot of burden to take on. Let this person deal with it. It's their burden, okay? And if they've come in bringing burdens and creating burdens for you, it's time to let them go. They're not worth this 5 of Pentacles in and out behavior. One minute you're allowed in the door, the next minute you're allowed out the door. They're like, yeah, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. And then the next thing you know, oh, there's a key for you. Come on in. This is just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is not good for you. They're telling you, go forward, okay? This is the fastest messenger in the deck. Think about what the Chariot does. It's a war vehicle, okay? It goes into war, it delivers messages, it fights. And the 2 horses, they're both going in different directions. One's going the light path, the other's going the dark path. So if you look at the guy sitting up there, he has a wand. And that wand is capable of magic, of making these horses go one path or another. The question is, Gemini, what path do you want to take? Do you want to take the path of the light or the path of the dark? And this is going to come in fast on you. Right now, everything's at a standstill, okay? Everything. Energies, people, the world is at a standstill to see what we do, and then they're going to follow suit. And now all these countries seeing us shut down have now shut themselves down. Ooh. So the card of communication just fell out and it's in the reverse. So you are out of communication with this person currently. Okay, you have the opportunity to move forward without this person. And it's best that you do. Move forward from this job. Move forward from this situation. You have a new financial opportunity coming up. You could have been put out of work, and when things start moving again, boom, you find a new job. Okay? Now, no more of this back and forth shit. No more in and out, in and out, in and out. Because that's for the birds. Okay? That shit is for the birds. No more internal fighting, internal arguing, and back and forth, and yes, no, that your twins do often. And I know it's hard because one part of you says yes, while the other part of you says no. And I can't imagine what it's like to have another person inside of me arguing with me like that. That would drive me crazy. I'm an Aries sun, a Leo moon, an Aries rising, and a Mars Leo. I'm a quadruple fire sign. 4 out of 6 of my big 6 are fire. I can't imagine adding another person in there. I already argue with myself. And I have a husband who talks to himself too. And I think my baby probably talks to herself. Who knows? But this is internal strife and external strife that's coming to an end. It's saying go forward, okay? We've got the Hierophant here. And justice. All right? You're going to get the justice you're seeking. Whether it's from a significant other. You may get your closure. If this is... I always see the Hierophant as not about always the institution of marriage. It could be the institution of work. The institution of your life. Okay? This could be you getting your justice after this all starts moving. Because let's face it, once this energy starts moving and this world starts moving again, it's going to face plant. Okay? The economy's face planted. The United States is face planted. Everything is face planted. And you need to be prepared when it starts moving again. Okay, my loves, you really need to be prepared. Because the energy's just gonna... One minute you're dead stop energy and the next minute you're flying. And this world as you know it is gonna look so different. So make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Get rid of anything you don't need. Keep what you do, and always have an emergency bag ready that's not ticking. All right, guys, it's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Beat in Boston. I will catch you on the flip side. I love you, babies. Take care in this whatever the hell we have going on. Yeah, take care, okay? Be safe. Don't go anywhere unless you need to. And be prepared.